Why does this feel like it's frozen? Oh wait, it's doing something. Hey you guys, sorry I'm late. My food took forever to cook. Let me turn this laptop on. I hope all is well with you guys. Once my laptop turns on, then we will start. Hey Astro, hey love. I can't see you guys' comments right now. I can just see that Astro said Lexi. Bye bye y'all. Let me log into my Gmail really quick. All right, so you guys, I'm going to try to timestamp, all right? However, for whatever reason, I can't see the time. What the hell? Okay. For whatever reason, I can't see the time on this laptop, so yeah, we're gonna try to make it work. Here's my actual Gmail. So, what's up, you guys? Hope all is well. The line is long, okay? Today the line is long. If you're still interested in donating, you can still go ahead and donate. The line is open. Again, I'm going to attempt to timestamp. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask Astro. Anything that you need to know is in the description box. I'm about to go on and pin the information in the chat. Astro, we can end, I can try to, how would I timestamp based off of the live? There, you see the numbers at the top where it tells you how long I've been on for? So when I say I'd be like number 1, you'll be like number 1, 3.17. The issue is after an hour, for some reason on my end, I can't, it goes to 60 and then it's like 61, 62, so I can't timestamp properly after an hour. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But I was just gonna go ahead and try to timestamp. And then if anything afterwards, if I have to go back and timestamp, it is what it is. It's up to you if you want to try. If anything, I'll just have to figure it out. Some of you guys are still coming in with your questions. Astro, we're gonna, I'll close questions at 10. Yours doesn't tell you? Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if it's an update or whatever the case may be, but it just doesn't. It doesn't say it on my end either. It's all right. I'll figure it out. All right, let's get to it. Lord Jesus, it's so chaotic. Hold on. Let me just shut the dog up and we can start. I promise we can start. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Let me send out the rest of these numbers. All right, let's go. Number one. Hey, number one. Find my notepad. Hope all is well. All right, 1, 6, 20. All right, hey, number one. Wondering if I have new love coming in. What's coming in for love? What's coming in for love for number one? What's coming in for number one in love? What's coming in for number one in love? The Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, Death in reverse, the Tower, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four Swords, Hangman, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. There could be, now I don't know if you're currently already going towards this, because I know you said you want to know if you have new love coming in, but I was just trying to see what's coming in regards to love. But you have the Ace of Cups here, so this could be new. All right, this could be new. Is your new love coming in? Maybe I should have phrased that better. The World in reverse. There's something here about some type of unfinished business with you and someone. So with the Ace of Cups, maybe this person isn't here yet, or you got some unfinished business with somebody. With the Death in reverse and the World in reverse, I feel like there's something here that may be coming in for you that you're definitely not content with. But with the Six of Cups, this is like a soulmate. It seems like there's something that you're having a hard time releasing, and then there's going to be a Tower moment that kind of pushes you into releasing whatever this is. It's some type of soulmate connection that's kind of been in a stagnant energy, but you haven't released it or let it go, and then now a Tower moment is coming in, Nine of Pentacles, where you'll be single and away from this situation. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. Where are we going? Five of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords having a breakthrough. What's coming in after this? Just in strength, healing, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if you've already been dealing with the situation that you were having a hard time releasing, and now there's been a Tower moment that's kind of removed you from this person, or if this is coming in. But after this situation, there will be something else that you go towards, but it feels like it'll be kind of like a long drag. Like it's not going to be like you meet somebody overnight. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you're moving towards. This is somebody stable. The Star, King of Pentacles and the Star, wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy. Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? And the Six of Pentacles. Why the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles, but why the Ten of Swords? King of Wands in reverse. So, okay, so I feel like you will have multiple options coming towards you. All right, so let me tell you the story. Again, don't know if you've already been dealing with the situation because I see a commitment here. All right, I see a commitment here that you were in or you're about to be in, but there was something here about some type of stagnant energy where there was unfinished business and the cycle wouldn't close out, but you weren't happy with the situation. Tower moment comes in, you become single, and then you have multiple options. You have an earth sign here who looks very promising, and then you have another situation, King of Wands in reverse, which may be someone who tries to breadcrumb you. Okay, maybe someone who's very egotistical, very impulsive, unpredictable. It's something like that. So I would say choose wisely after this. So again, don't know where you are. But yeah, there's new love coming in no matter where you are in the timeline of this. I hope that you were able to keep up with what I was saying because it's a lot. Again, I don't know where you are in regards to the timeline, but you definitely have multiple options here. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there is a commitment. I see a commitment here. I see you choosing that one. But again, this is after some type of stagnant energy with someone else that you were kind of delaying moving on from. You were still holding on to the situation even though it was stagnant. All right. All right, love. Number 2. Lord. All right, number 2. Hey, number 2. What lessons am I supposed to be learning in my current love life journey? All right, what lessons is number 2 supposed to be learning in her current love life journey? What lessons? 5 of Wands in reverse and the World. Hangman. Empress. 3 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Sometimes you're just too good for certain shit. Sometimes you're just too good for certain shit. Sometimes you're not meant to fight. You're meant to just attract. Yeah, the Devil and the 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Not holding on to things that are toxic. Holding on to things that are beneath you. Knowing when to let go and not let your ego have you holding on to things that are misaligned with you. Fool, freeing yourself from things that are keeping you stagnant, right? Sometimes we're just too good for stuff, right? There also could be like healing. What's the 5 of Wands in reverse in the Star? 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's almost like, how do you get in your own way in regards to your love life? How, in what ways do you allow people who play mind games or egotistical, or how do you let your own ego get in the way of you getting some type of wish fulfillment, long-term success, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. There's something here about ego, right? Whether you're dealing with people who are egotistical or you're allowing your own ego to get in the way. There's something here about, again, if you're dealing with egotistical people or people who play mind games, releasing them with love. If you're the one who's being egotistical, releasing that. It's just an energy of least resistance, okay? Also, if you are going to, how do I say this? If you are going to choose to deal with certain situations where you're dealing with people with vices, you're dealing with people with their own issues, right? Same thing, path of least resistance. You're not going to fight this person to get them to change. You're not going to fight them to try to see where they're wrong. It's just like you stay in your divine feminine energy and allow this person to work on themselves and allow them to show up, whether they're going to show up or not. That will tell you everything that you need to know. There's something here about the path of least resistance. You just staying high vibrational, letting people work on themselves, not trying to fix them. You can love people even when they're at their lowest parts, but you can't fix them, and you can't try to force anybody into working on themselves. Does that make sense? So not fighting, like allowing whatever's going to take place to just take place. Yeah. Removing yourself from conflict and at the same time still having boundaries, being unbiased, right? You still have boundaries. Doesn't mean you let people walk all over you, but you don't have to deal with conflict. You don't have to be in the circus. You just don't. All right, love. Number 3. What's that number 3? Number 3 has a deep dive question. All right, so it is 9:32. At 47, we're done. All right, so this is a deep dive. At 9:47, we are finished with this question. All right. Hello, my lovely Lexi. Hello. As always, I hope you and your loved ones are well and blessed. Same to you. I would like a deep dive on Kay and I. Since we last did a reading, a lot has changed and we are back together. I love him so much. It's engraved in my soul. I believe he's my twin. I know a lot of people don't follow or label things, but we have had so many signs and synchronicities. I just want to see what the overall energy is for us and if he's making the changes and doing right by me like he says. Thanks, love. See you soon. All right, love. Let's see what's the energy around this connection. What's the energy around these two? 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 You guys, if you sent your questions while I'm reading, I can't stop to see if I got your payments. When I'm done with the first batch of questions, I will go in and send out more numbers. All right. What's the energy around this connection? What's the energy around this connection? Temperance, 7 of Wands, the Chariot, Strength, and the World. All these majors. What's Temperance? Ace of Swords, 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, Strength, the Hermit, and the World, the 2 of Pentacles. Temperance, Ace of Swords, the Moon, 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands, Hierophant, right? King of Cups, 6 of Swords. Why the 7 of Wands? 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Here's the thing, right? The Sun. Okay, beautiful. Ace of Cups. I feel like you and your person are meant to take things rather slowly. Okay, here's why. There are certain things that the divine want the 2 of you to work on individually before rushing and moving forward. This has a lot of potential. It's not that it doesn't have potential. King of Cups, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. It looks beautiful, but what it's telling me here is there are certain burdens, certain things that need to be healed, certain things that need to be worked on. Before the focus is really this connection, whether it's on your side or his side. There could be financial or practical things that need to be worked on. There could be emotional and intuitive things that need to be worked on. Something about self-sufficiency and things of that nature. Not saying that, again, beautiful energy. It looks like there's a lot of love here and there's a lot of potential for success. But there's an energy here of being very hyper fixated on trying to manifest this forward. And basically what the divine is kind of saying is there needs to be some type of, I don't want to say detachment, but release. Okay? What's up with his energy towards her? It seems like he's a bit, You need to move things slowly. And I think that you need to dial it back because there's something coming up with his energy where he's feeling a bit conflicted. And I'm not sure what about, but there's this energy of kind of like discontent. And I think that this energy of discontent could lead to emotional distance or maybe even physical distance between the 2 of y'all. Let me see what this is. I think you need to, not saying that you're not focused on yourself, because I feel like you are focused on yourself, but you may want to take your eyes off of this connection or reel it back a little bit, because I think it'll make him lean in more. What's up with him? Chariot. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess. Where's the Chariot? King of Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Hierophant. See, there, and I think it's more so on his end. I feel like there's certain things that he needs to work on in regards to his like practicality or things that he wants to manifest, because he's showing up Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse can be someone who maybe is procrastinating, or they're lazy, or they feel like something's not coming off of the ground. I'm gonna see what that is. You guys are showing up as twins, Hierophant and the High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Star. You're showing up pretty upright. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Wands. I think that there's certain things that he needs to work on within himself, and that's why they're kind of saying, like, High Priestess, Page of Cups. I don't like how that came out. High Priestess, Page of Cups. King of Cups. Tower and the Star. Judgment. This looks good. Like, you look great. What's this? Seven of Swords. See? There's a bit of like avoidance on his end. There's avoidance on his end. The Moon, and there's definitely avoidance on his end, maybe even deception. What's the Moon and the Seven of Swords? Three of Cups and third-party situations. Okay, outside energies, friends, family, but there's a deceptive energy here. And that's what I was picking up on before. It's like this energy of at some point he's feeling kind of discontent, or he's feeling, and it's leading to emotional distance. That's why I'm saying there's something here about maybe you kind of honing in on yourself, so he can feel that, maybe that kind of distance from you, or I don't know. What's the Death and the Eight of Pentacles? The Ten of Cups. Yeah. There's like an avoidance here when it comes to him actually staying consistent, being reliable, you know, doing his part to make sure that this stays together. There's an issue and a sense of avoidance there. When it shows up, you're showing up, High Priestess, King of Cups, emotionally available, divine feminine energy, the Star. You're having these rebirths. You're stepping into this energy, and I feel like he's still in a bit of an avoidant energy. Which it's usually like that with twin flames. It's that push and pull, that polar opposite type of energy is kind of always going on. But like, if this is your twin, it's going to be really important that you hold your divine feminine energy no matter what he's doing. I wouldn't match the energy or anything like that. But there's something here about just putting the focus on you. Because when your focus is on yourself, it's going to mirror back to you in your divine masculine. What time is that supposed to be done? I don't know if it was supposed to be done at that point. Let me see what the Oracle says. If we can get anything from the Oracle. What time is that supposed to be done? 43. I think you still have a few more minutes. 47? Okay. Let's just see what the Oracle says. Healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing, pride. What did I just say to you? Wait, no, that was somebody else. Never mind. Pride. Arrogance, ego, stubborn. That was number 1, I think. Healing and pride. Okay. Addiction, codependency, obsession, restraint, possessive control, and partying. Time with friends, running. I told you, he's in a bit of a avoidant energy, and he's got this like this kind of toxic energy that he's needing to heal about himself. I'm telling you. Intuition. I feel like intuitively he knows that, or you know that already. Healing. Divine feminine. What's pride? Fantasy. Ascending. Ooh, see, I think it's starting to get on you now. I think we're talking about you a little bit. Remember when I was saying there's a need for you to release like the energy of control? You could be allowing, not saying that you're codependent, but you could strongly want to manifest this, so it could come off as like an attachment. And then when that happens, it turns toxic. It turns into the devil instead of the lovers. What's partying? Sword and rose. Clarity. Look, time with friends, having fun, living in the moment. Sword and rose. There's something here about you needing to like releasing. Then remember I said some type of release you need to have. Focusing on yourself, intuition, and chasing. Don't chase this. Don't cling to it. Don't chase it. Don't cling to it. Don't ecstasy. Chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Don't chase this. Don't chase it. It's giving me that same energy. Focusing, healing, divine feminine. You focusing on you, not trying to like attach any type of expectation here, because then you end up chasing and the opposite of what you want happens. Resistance. Yeah. Spying, longing, craving. Then the backstabbing, stress, emotional storm. It's like a downward spiral after that. All right, love. I'm going to leave you there. So that could be like the energy that's coming up for the two of y'all. And especially if you're twins, I mean, have fun. Buckle your seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt. All right, love. Number 4. What's up, number 4? Let me see. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Hi, beautiful. Hope all is well. My son had a football game yesterday. I posted a video of his football game on my Instagram story, and surprisingly, my crush seen the story and messaged me last night, but I waited 2 hours to look at it. Why are we like this? So when I looked at it, FYI, he is my son's football trainer. He messaged me this: no tag on this. You're about to get your house egged. That's exactly what he wrote. So I messaged him back 2 hours later and responded with, what? You're wild. So I tagged him in it. But girl, he didn't even repost my story. Girl, why after that he seen the message this morning and didn't respond at all? Like, what the fuck? I'm so pissed at myself. Girl, I don't know why I even responded to his message. I was trying to let his ass be by not responding to his BS. I don't know what his intentions are at this point. Because he gets a lot of attention and he's a hoe. And very well known in town. Can you tell me, what does he want from me? Okay. What does he want from her? What does he want from her? What does he want from her? does he want from her? Ace of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Fool. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. He's conflicted. He's conflicted. Yeah. He's very conflicted. There are some things that he's been through, whether it's his childhood or past relationships, that has him very defensive when it comes to settling down. When it comes to really investing and thinking long term, he's very conflicted, very head over heart, very like wanting to protect himself. And again, I'm not sure if it's because of how he grew up or somebody did a number on him, but he's not very open to commitment. He's actually very defensive when it comes to commitment. Four of Cups. So Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Cups. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Moon. I feel like he's very insecure about giving his energy to something. I feel like he does want love though. I feel like he does want love though. What's that energy? I feel like he's been put in certain situations in his past that kind of scarred him. I'm not gonna lie. What does he want with her? He likes you. He feels like you guys could have some type of... Look at this. He likes you, but look. You're not gonna hurt me, damn it. He's very guarded. He's very guarded. He likes you. He finds you mysterious. He puts you on some type of pedestal. He feels like there's potential for him to actually like really enjoy your presence, but he's super guarded. He sees you in a high light. He also has other options. Definitely multiple options. So there's that. He likes to play the game of cat and mouse with people. He likes to play the game of cat and mouse with people. You ignore me one day, I ignore you one day. You notice that I'm sad because you ignored me. Then you reach out to me because you feel bad because I'm sad and that you're ignoring me. And then I go and I ignore you. He likes the game. So he likes you, but he's super guarded. He's not really thinking about commitment. He likes having options. I don't really see him being too vulnerable or open, even though he does really like you. And he views you as the high priestess. It doesn't go any higher in tarot when it comes to divine feminine energy. So it's not you, it's him, literally. Okay. He does think about you though. Why is that? Why are you showing me that? Oh, and right now he's dealing with a third party situation where he's back and forth between two people. I guess they wanted you to know that. Okay. All right, love. Go to bed. They just sound like they're doing backflips. Don't sound like there's no type of sleep happening. Number 5. Hey, number 5. What's up, number 5? Hey, boo. Hey, Lexi. Happy Saturday. You said it was on Saturday? Am I looking at the wrong one? I think you did send it early. Okay. Girl, just like you said, today would go on Saturday. Had a great time. Oh, girl, just like you said, today would go on Saturday. Oh, okay. Had a great time, and a guy showed up trying to be flirty. Felt the vibe, but nope. Cut it short. Not going to waste my time. He looked like a fuckboy. Sending you blessings always to you, gorgeous. I love you and appreciate you. Your readings always resonate and come true sooner or later. They happen. You're the real deal. This is why we keep coming back. Thank you. All love. I appreciate you. I love you too. Number 1, because he's always in my energy, I'm curious, what is the twins' goal when it comes to me, like his plan? Okay, what's the twins' goal when it comes to her? What's his plan? What is his plan when it comes to her? What's his plan when it comes to her? 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. What's the 4 Cups? 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, Death, Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. 9 of Swords, 4 Cups, 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Justice, 7 of Wands. Right now, his plan is that he feels like he kind of has to release this situation and focus on this other connection. The energy of walking away is there, but trying to avoid walking away. Yeah, trying to stop themselves, even though it's like a slow leak. Okay? Something's like a slow leak, but it's like, yeah, it's like avoiding moving away from the situation. It's like holding on for dear life because of ego and everything else. What's this? 9 of Swords. I do feel like there's a lot of deceptive energy though, like competition between the two of them. Like I think that they both have other options, but they're not wanting to release the situation right now, even though it's like slowly but surely. It's like leaning towards that, but it's like he's right now feeling like, okay, the world, I have to let that cycle end, Ace of Cups, and try to manifest emotional fulfillment in whatever way I can. I also think that he definitely is like exploring other options and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like the energy of resistance right now. It's kind of like he feels like there's nothing that he can do about the situation for now. He has to just release it and let it go. Okay. How does the twin feel towards me? How does the twin feel towards her? Empress, 5 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 4 Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. What's the Empress? 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 4 Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, what's the Empress? Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, what's Five of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Wands, Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Magician, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. He feels like you want things to move forward, but he feels like there's interference or blockages from things being able to move forward. And because there are blockages right now that he feels like won't allow for him to move things forward, he feels like he needs to just keep his distance from it so that he can focus on manifesting some type of goals or aspirations for himself, moving towards opportunities. He's focused on stability, focused on money, focused on manifesting and creating things. I feel like with the Five of Cups, Death, and the Hierophant, yeah, there is sadness and regret over this ending. But I feel like he is, because he wants a commitment with you. But he definitely feels like there's something else that's blocking it from there actually being some type of shift or change. So, yeah, there's sadness, there's regret. And he kind of just feels like, well, might as well keep my distance from the situation if I can't change anything right now. Let me just focus on manifesting opportunities for myself. That's kind of where he's at with it. He feels like at some point you guys will reunite. And he'll end up walking away from that other situation. I know my spirit team doesn't want me to know about when I'm going to meet the new love, but can they tell me how he's like, his personality, any idea how he looks? Thank you. Okay. What's this new love like? What's this new love like? This is somebody who's very dualistic. They're very practical, right? And slow moving. Like, this is someone who's very methodical, but at the same time, they know how to execute things very quickly. This could be someone who, yes, is very methodical and very logical, but they have another side of them that's a little bit ratchet. Like, I want to be like, you see what I mean? Like, yes, they can be very slow moving, they can be practical, all those things, but then they have this other side of them that is like, try me. It's like, try me if you want. So it's like they have two sides to them. A very practical side, and then also like maybe a very impulsive side. But they balance it very well, okay? This person, they balance it very well. King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is someone who's very practical, methodical. They got money. Page of Wands. This could be someone who's very optimistic. This is definitely like, it's definitely giving me somebody who is very balanced, very optimistic, but at the same time, super grounded. But when it's time to make a decision or execute something, they execute it. So I like it. Page of Pentacles. This is also somebody who gets things done. Like, this person really gets things done. When they're excited about something, they'll do whatever it is they need to get it done. So this is someone who's very reliable and emotionally balanced and mature. This is someone who, I like this person. This is someone who also learns lessons. Like, once this person goes through a particular situation, they master it. Hangman, yeah. Once this person goes through a particular situation, they come out of it um, a master. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the other word. When this person goes through things, they have, when this person messes up, when things take them by surprise, look, when things, wow, the mistakes that this person has made, okay, this is someone who has a lot of life experience. Do you see these cards? Do you see these cards? Shocked, tripping over shit, getting messed up, poked out in the eye, and fell off the damn cliff. This is someone who has a lot of life experience. And when this person goes through things, they apply the lessons. Someone very wise. Someone very wise. I like it. The Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. You guys could end up being a bit obsessive over each other. High Priestess and the Moon, very emotional over each other. The Lovers. Ooh. What is this? This is giving me your Pisces energy. This is giving me this is also someone who is very observant. This is someone who won't say anything to you, but they observe everything. High Priestess, extremely intuitive. So if you think you're going to be wanting other people or unexpectedly talking to other people, this person's on point. Very intuitive. 4, how will this coming week look for me? Yeah. How will this upcoming week look? How will this upcoming week look? You're welcome. How will this upcoming week look? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Looks like your focus is money and getting things done. You could be feeling very like determined or motivated to get things done this week. There might be a particular person in your energy who's very attracted to you, who may be coming toward you this week as well. Intuitively, you may feel like you need to hold back from this person. Yeah. So I see mostly this week is like you're just really focusing on your stability. There could be a bit of mental conflict and exhaustion when it comes to work this week. But overall, I feel like you're ending the week really good. You could be getting some type of communication from someone as well. Yeah, I'm seeing a conversation with someone. What do they want? It's an unexpected conversation. Somebody's coming towards you, but they got options. They got other options. Maybe they're dating or whatever. But somebody who has options who is coming towards you. All right. This one ex-coworker of mine, she never likes my stuff on Facebook. She's one of my haters at work. She's younger than me, but looks older. I'm not reading that out loud, but that's true. Never a happy birthday, no congratulations for getting the new job, nothing. She got married this past Saturday. A lot of mutual friends commented. I naturally wanted to heart it and comment congratulations, but stop myself. I give the same energy. She never looks at my stories. She today went to look at it crazy. The nice part of me wants to comment and be myself, but the new version of me with boundaries doesn't want to acknowledge it. What do you think I should do? It's petty shit, I know, but you get me. Should she just comment on it if she wants to? 4 cups, no. No, 3 of swords, you might regret it. 9 of wands, you might regret it. I think that you need to follow your intuition. Because I feel like what will happen is you'll put your energy into hers and then you'll realize that she still never reciprocates it. And then now you feel like a brown noser. Now you feel like you were kissing ass, but at the same time, you want to be a nice person, but then when people don't reciprocate the energy back, then you feel bad about yourself, right? Or you feel like I should have never did that. So just don't. Okay. Yeah, exactly. All right, love. Number 6. The heck? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's something in this damn fake ass tree. And if I keep hearing it move, or maybe it's because I'm shaking the table, because that is going to freak me out. All right. I think it's because I'm moving the table. All right. All right. Number 6. All right. This is another deep dive, you guys. Move the tree, see what happens. No thanks. It's all right. It's all right. I really think it's because I'm shaking the table. All right, this is another deep dive. It's 10:12. At 10:27, we'll be done. All right, deep dive into blank. And he opened up about feelings towards me, but then backed off. Okay. What's his energy towards number 6? What's up, number 6? What's his energy towards number 6? Yeah, what's his energy towards number 6? What is his energy towards number 6? What's his energy towards number 6? What is his energy towards number 6? Ooh. Energy towards number 6. Why? Open up about your feelings, then back off. What's the point? What's the energy? Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Knight of Swords, the Hermit, Hangman, Death, 5 of Wands, the Empress, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, Knight of Swords, Hermit, 7 of Pentacles, Hangman, Death, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. He has a lot of options. I'm not sure if you're aware that he has multiple options, but he does have multiple options. I think he does want to come towards you to invest, but I feel like he's still dealing with a conflict with some other options that he got going on. So that's why he backed off, because he's dealing with other situations. So, yeah. Tower. He's going through some type of conflict with someone. Magician. What the heck is that? Ten of Cups. I think he's realizing that he does want emotional fulfillment, and he wants long term, and he wants stability. Like, he does want that. He wants something new. He wants a new energy. But I feel like he has other chaotic things going on in his life, either with family members, energies outside of you. Okay? Yeah. But I do feel like he's feeling like he wants to manifest something with you, but it's kind of like he feels as if he can't manifest that yet until he gets whatever conflict he has going on in his life over with. Yeah, it's like this can't move forward. Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Why did he back off? Why did he back off? Hermit, Empress, Tower, Moon, Nine of Pentacles, Hermit, Ten of Wands. See, he's got burdens. Things that are like going on that he's trying to overcome at the moment, freeing himself from certain things. I feel like he does want to come towards you, but again, with the Moon in Strength, Eight of Swords, like he has to overcome some type of negative thinking. He got to come out of some type of cycle in order to be able to manifest emotional fulfillment with you. What's the burden? Hierophant. It could be a relationship that needs to end, a commitment of some sort that needs to end. So again, I don't know if you're aware that there's another person in the picture, or other options or situations in the picture, but he feels like something else has to end. And like he cannot manifest it with you until he handles what he gotta handle. High Priestess, Hangman, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. What is that? Temperance, Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, he's like, I gotta balance these blockages out in my life before I can move forward. Yeah. Let's see what else. Why would he open up and then back off? Why would he open up and then just back off? Why would he open up and then back off? Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands again. Since he may feel like he has a lot of burdens right now, he could also have financial things going on, or things that just need his attention. He feels like there's certain things that need his attention. He definitely has another situation here. I'm not gonna lie to you. He definitely does. And I do feel like whatever he said to you was a bit strategic so that he could keep you there. Okay? I feel like he opened up to you so that he can secure his position with you while he figures out whatever it is he has going on in his life that he feels like is creating some type of burden. Like it keeps showing me how he feels like he needs to free himself from some type of conflict or blockage in his life. So yeah. His mom passed 3 months ago. He's been very depressed. Okay. Definitely could be that. Yeah, that makes sense. And wow, death just came out. So for sure. Tower. Yeah. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. Ten of Cups, Death, Nine of Swords, Tower, Page of Wands. I do feel like he's coming towards you though. And I do feel like there's still another feminine energy here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Too many came out. There's another feminine energy here. Yeah, whoever this is. Again, don't know if you're aware of whoever this is. But there's conflict with whoever this is. Maybe it's a family member. Okay. Okay. But there's something about a conflict with whoever this Queen of Wands is. But again, I feel like he is coming towards you. What's the Devil? Emperor. Three of Cups. Empress. See? There's another person here. The Devil, the Three of Cups, Emperor, Empress, and then we got the Queen of Wands. So it's reiterating that. But I feel like he is removing whatever that is to come towards you. Let me see what comes out here. Let me open up about feelings and then back off. Open up about his feeling and then back off. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. He could have money issues right now. Abundance. He could feel like he has some issues around his abundance. Love, both. And soulmates. But he's coming towards you. What's addiction? The Sword and Rose. Yeah, I feel like he's getting ready to have a breakthrough. Healthy choices, yeah. Whatever funk he's in right now, he's getting ready to come out of it. Passion, he's coming towards you. It might be unexpected. The butterfly, date, mirror, lightning. What more about addiction? Heartbroken, yeah. Grieving, mourning, healing. I think there it is though, keys on a ring. Many options, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So I do feel like he is healing, heartbroken and heart healing. But I do feel like there are options here. So he's just kind of focusing on himself right now. But I do feel like he's coming towards you. The golden mirror, not enough. Anything else? Paradise and Hand of Cards. What's Hand of Cards? Cupid's arrow. Karmic relationship. The Grim Reaper. And the snake. See, I'm telling you he's ending something with someone else, but he's not telling you that. Hand of Cards, not showing hand, being strategic. The snake, competition, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. The relationship is over, and karmic relationship. I told you. He's just not letting you know that. There's something about another connection here that he's not showing his hand. He's ending something else as well. All right, love, I'm gonna leave you there. Number 7. What's up, number 7? Hey, boo. I hope all is well, and we need to catch up soon. Yes, we do. I have 2 questions tonight. Today I spent some time with my former boss, the Capricorn. Ooh, I'll give you the deets another time. LOL. However, It felt like a shift happened after the conversation today. Mostly like there was confirmation for us both that we have a purpose together. Not sure if it's romantically or not. I want to know if he's feeling what he's feeling or where his head's at after today. Okay. Where's his head at after today? Where's his head at after today? Where's his head at? Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Lovers. Girl, Strength. The Magician, he definitely wants to move things forward. He wants to come towards you with an offer. However, he's trying to avoid the Lovers part, even though he wants to. He's trying to show some type of self-restraint, but he's starting to feel like you're a soulmate. He's starting to feel Five of Cups, but he's feeling like he should hold back or is blocked, and it makes him a bit sad. He's kind of feeling like maybe he has to wait for the right time or for some type of shift before the two of you could actually like go there. But he definitely feels like the conversation you guys had is manifesting some type of forward movement for the two of you. Two of Cups, girl, he likes you. Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, but he feels like there's a block, like you guys can't come into that energy right now. Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. What's the Ten of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. He may feel like you don't want that. You want to go in the opposite direction. Hangman, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Like you want to date other people or go towards other things. Yeah, like you, yeah. He feels like you want to go in an opposite direction. It kind of makes him sad. Six of Cups. Yeah. He may feel like you have another option that you prefer. I'm not sure why. Okay, I got you. So that's interesting. I don't know why he thinks you got something else that you're more into. It. I guess he just figures maybe you're more passionate about because you hold back from him. He feels like you like swept that under the rug or something like that. Number 2, I think I'm finally ready for relocation and I'm getting things in order. Does that still look like a good next move at this time for me? Is that a good next move? Is that a good next move for her? Queen of Wands? Yeah, looks like you are ready. Queen of Wands is an action card, so yeah. It's still a good move. Ten of Wands. King of Cups. Who's that? Hangman. Well, that's your energy. Nine of Cups. Looks like, yep, justice. It looks like wish fulfillment and you look very emotionally fulfilled. So, hell yeah. Where's the other one? I don't see your other. Hold on. Oh, I see it. All right, number 3. What's going on with Twin, child? I haven't heard from him and wondering what he's feeling right now. All right, what's going on with the Twin? What's going on with the Twin? Twin. Seven of Cups. What's going on with the Twin? High Priestess, the World, the Three of Cups, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles. Judgment. He feels like you have made a decision to keep your distance from him, but he wants to reconcile and he's hoping that you'll come back in, that there'll be some type of balance between the two of you, but he feels like you're walking away. He's hoping that you're going to come back around. He's also feeling like maybe if he focuses elsewhere, that'll bring you in faster, or he needs to focus on his stability or focus on whatever it is he got going on, and hopefully you come back. Yeah, okay. Four Cups, but he feels like the Star, okay. He kind of feels like you're a missed opportunity. Yeah, Eight of Swords. He feels like you're moving towards some type of wish fulfillment. He could be really in his head about it. Like, he feels like you're kind of like, I have actually been avoiding him. Think he got mad since I came back from PR. Yeah, it's like he feels like you're just moving on with your life. Like, you're moving towards some type of wish fulfillment. You're choosing to keep your distance, and it's kind of got him thinking negatively about it. But then he feels like he needs to just focus on work, focus on his stability, put his energy somewhere else, and hopefully you'll come back. Like, it's like he feels like he needs to distract himself. He's also having like issues and insecurities within his household, so it's like he feels like he needs to focus on that. He feels like if he reaches out to you, you might just hold back from him. He's a bit defensive towards you right now because the energy that he feels like you're in is like almost like it's coming off like you're better than him, or you're better than the situation now. You've elevated past the situation, and it makes him a bit defensive. It puts him in his ego a little bit. It also, for whatever reason, makes him look at his wife crazy. Okay. It makes him like judge her. Well, what's wrong with you? Because this one's not putting up with shit. So what's wrong with you, lady? I don't know. It makes him like look at her sideways. The nerve. It makes him look at her sideways. Like, that's interesting. The Star. He's kind of inspired by you, I guess. Kind of like he's like, I think he admires the fact that you are being the way that you're being, even though he doesn't like it. Okay. All right, boo. Clown ass. All right, boo. Number 8. What's up, number 8? Hope all is well with you and yours. Hope you have an amazing week. Thank you for all that you do for us, sharing your time and gifts on. Thank you, love. You too. Hope all is well with you. Yeah. All right, number 1, I've been having dreams again about food offerings, Lord Jesus, and my youngest son's father showing up in my dreams. What's the current energy around dreams and clearing out that energy? What's the energy around these food offering dreams? What's the energy around these food offering dreams? 6 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Lovers, and the 3 of Pentacles. What's the Devil in the Tower? Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. What's the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles? The Chariot. You're getting ready to overcome some type of karmic cycle, and it feels to me like there's certain energies that may be trying to get you to act impulsively. It feels like a binding energy. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels like you are getting ready to step into some type of elevated energy. And there's a particular energy that's trying to get in the way or stop your progress. How does she get rid of this energy? 5 of Swords. You need to do some type of protection. And keep your vibration high. You need to do some type of protection, and you need to stay high vibrational. You might need to bind whatever the type of spirit this is. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might need to bind whatever type of spirit this is, because one thing I know about, and I don't know if it's necessarily spell work, it could be a particular entity or whatever. But one thing that I do know is the easiest place to get you and bind you is kind of in your dream state. Get you to drink alcohol, smoke a blunt, anything to get you, and they bind you in the dream. Entity for sure, yeah. So if you accept it and you eat it, or you take the drink, or you smoke the weed, or you whatever, consider yourself bound. But I feel like if you do some type of protection, and you may need to bind whatever this energy is. You may need to bind whatever this energy is that keeps offering you shit. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna try to stop drinking, even socially. Yeah. Because they may even try to get you to take a drink in your dream. Right? Give you alcohol. You're in your dream, partying it up. They give you alcohol. All of a sudden, you can't move in your dream. I want to do the $40 one. How do I do it? If you look at the pinned comment, everything that you need to know is there, love. All right. No worries. Message from Spirit, please and thank you. Message from Spirit. 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 After her, we're gonna close questions because it's already 10:40. You have a soulmate here. I feel like every time we talk, we're talking about love. I feel like every time, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know. Does your what your baby daddy got going on? Because it's like every single time I get into your energy, it tells me that your baby daddy is blocking a soulmate from coming in. Is your baby daddy the one doing the binding? I don't know. Are they, is he going to someone? Does he know people? Is he just energetically projecting into your dreams? Is it intention based? Because I feel like every single time I get into your energy, he's showing up like this. When you got something else trying to come in. There's some type of soulmate energy that it's like your baby daddy is like energetically blocking your love life. The sad shit, he keeps trying to fuck with me, but I'm not having it. But I believe it's energetically. Okay. Yeah. Why does she need to know this? Chariot, the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Page of Pentacles. Because you're getting ready to be in some type of higher level of commitment. And you need to keep blocking his advances. Because he's steady trying to manifest this too. Yeah. I don't know. Just keep blocking his advances. Keep rejecting him. Yeah. You got a soulmate coming in. You got a higher level of commitment coming towards you. You're about to have some type of rebirth. You have a soulmate here. Yeah. Also, there's something here about you needing to work through childhood wounds or certain blockages within yourself to be ready for this person. There's an emphasis on the divine wanting you to focus on healing before this comes in. Okay. Empress, the Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, the World, and the Sun. It keeps telling me how you're getting ready to step into a whole bunch of abundance. You're about to step into this love situation. You're about to start building. There's so much growth, emotional fulfillment, happiness. You're really getting ready to elevate. And I think that for whatever reason, energetically, you've been trying to be blocked. And I feel like, you know, sometimes energies work through people, right? They're kind of puppeteered by other people. So I feel like as you're getting ready to elevate, there's certain energies that are trying to manifest through other things to kind of get you to move backwards. Okay, so I think it's just really important for you to stay high vibrational, do whatever protection that you need to do. Maybe if you know someone who can do some type of binding for you, so that whoever this is can stop offering you food. Yeah. Because you are a lucid dreamer, you are an astral traveler, it's easy for them to, hey, what's up, what's good, hop into your dream. All right, love. Yeah. Okay. And also, when you are a lucid dreamer and an astral traveler, you attract those type of energies. I'm gonna be so for real with you. They'd be like, oh, look who's here. And they gravitate towards you. All right. All right, love. Number 9. What's up, number 9? You don't even know how you do? You should start really looking into controlling it. All right, what's up, number 9? Hey, love, hope all is well. I got one quick question for you. Okay, what's the tea on the Pisces energy towards my detachment? I'm not going to lie, you definitely ate in those last few readings when you said I stopped caring about certain things because of my healing journey. You were right. I see this person still playing ego games, thinking I'm the old me when I'm not even attached to that version anymore. You said he might try to make me jealous with his success or act like he's meeting a better woman. Well, he actually posted a date and went live with her on the beach. It did shock me at first, but I got over it overnight. It's the same girl you picked up on before and the one who's been his support system while I was in a long no contact with him. Since I've been emotionally independent, he falls back on her, but honestly, I just don't even feel like proving myself anymore. I'm not saying it didn't affect me or I don't like him still, but it's more like I just don't feel it, like, oh well energy. What is his energy towards the detached energy I've been in, especially since I've quietly found proof she's still around, but haven't said anything or communicated with him in general. P.S. It's funny because it made me do the opposite of what he wanted. I'm just doing me now. Doesn't that suck? Okay. All right, what's his energy towards her? What's his energy towards her? You just use tarot. I figured figured, because you usually say use the T deck. So when you don't say that, I just don't use it. What's his energy towards her? Seeing as she's in this new energy of being detached. Seeing as she's in this new energy of being detached, what's his energy towards her? 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Justice, and the Sun. Okay. Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, 2 of Cups, the Sun, 9 of Swords. What's this? Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Is this with her? Girl, you're making, this man wants you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like he wants to build a foundation with you, but he knows that y'all are in some type of ego battle. He knows y'all are battling it out. He's very much aware that y'all are playing some type of game with one another right now. And he's, for whatever reason, not just letting you know that he wants to be with you. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Justice, 2 of Cups, the Sun. He wants to be with you. But it's like he knows that you guys are at war. So what's the 9 of Swords? 3 of Swords. He's a bit stressed out about it. 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. He may be like worried that he's in competition. Tell me more about this energy. Devil, the Tower, and the 6 of Swords. What's that? King of Swords. He may be feeling, what's the Devil? 4 Cups. He may be being so pessimistic right now that he's like, you know what? I'm just going to detach from the situation. I'm going to go quiet. I'm going to be mysterious. He's playing a game. He is, but I feel like you both are. He's saying, okay, well, I'll just release it. I'll just release it since we're battling with each other, but I want to be with her. I'll just release it then. I'll just hold back so I can be in control or hold my ground. Yeah, I'm gonna, wow. This is mind games at its fullest. This is like, oh, I feel some type of way. I feel animosity. I'm upset. I got a chip on my shoulder, but I'm gonna hide behind the Hierophant and make it seem like, you know, I'm standing on business, morals, values. I'm not bothered. I'm the Hierophant. But clarifying the Hierophant is this. You're bothered. You're very bothered. Battle of the egos. My goodness. So he's basically like, oh, since, you know, we're ego battling, let me show you an ego battle. I'll really detach. You're really dating her though. Okay, because I think that he's triggered by the fact that you're so detached. So he's trying to trigger you, like I said, and it's not working. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna detach even more. Girl, good luck with him. I say good luck with him. Because he's playing the game. He's playing the long game with you. All right, love. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Good evening, Lex. Hey, what's coming towards me in the near future in love? What's coming towards number 10 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 in love? King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody who's very methodical, and so they might move very slowly, and so you might manifest something else because why do you move so slowly? Empress. They're very loving though. They're very stable. But you feel like this person, you want to manifest something else though. Judgment. Yeah, it looks like you want to manifest something else, even though this person's slowly coming towards you. They're holding back for whatever reason, which is making you go towards something else. You're manifesting a soulmate, strong soulmate. Six of Cups and the Lovers. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got something new. So I don't know where you are in the timeline. If you're already putting your guard up with someone who moves too damn slow. If not, you will be and going towards something else that looks a lot more promising. Definitely could be a Virgo. Whatever this is that's coming towards you after dealing with the slow ass person, something is like a steady incline with someone. It's a new beginning. It's exciting. You may be a bit conflicted though at the sense of direction. Why is that? King and the Queen of Cups. Are these all the same? Yeah, okay, Ace of Swords. You might be a little bit mentally conflicted because of the transition from the slow person to the one that you like. It seems like there's a little bit of mental conflict on your end, but I see you going towards it anyways. Yeah, but I feel like for a minute you may go back and forth on which direction you really want to go. But you do have new love coming in. Not King and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going towards a commitment. Okay? A strong match. But it's after you dealt with someone who's slow as hell. All right, love. Number 11. What's up, number 11? Uh-oh, that's 12. Okay, hey, number 11. So I wanted to ask, will I meet someone new at this new job location I recently accepted? I have made the decision to stay in the state of, but go to a different city. Okay. Will she meet somebody new at this job that she just recently accepted? Will she meet somebody new at this job? Two of Cups. That's a hell yeah. Hierophant. You may end up in a commitment. Girl, the Sun. The Ace of Cups. Yes. Yes. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. I'm also curious to know, how does the love interest or future love interest, because I'm single with no suitors right now, view me? Okay, how will this new love view her? How will this new love view her? How will this new love view her? Magician, King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. They may view you as somebody who is kind of stressed out about them, but it's like they're saying like, I'm manifesting emotional fulfillment with you. What are you? Oh shit. Okay, Devil, Five of Swords. Why is that? Nine of Cups. Okay, this person feels like they stress you out, and they know they stress you out. They play mind games with you. They do. This is someone who knows they're manifesting a commitment with you, but they like to play mind games with you. They do. And they view you as someone who gets stressed out because of the mind games that they play. There it is, King and the Queen of Pentacles. What's the Two of Pentacles? Tower, the Fool, the Three of Swords. This may be somebody, when you first meet them, they have options. outside of you, and they know that you stress out because they have options. But they like the fact that you stress out because they have options. Do not accept the bare minimum from this person because they will take advantage of that. Do not accept the bare minimum from this person because they will prolong giving you what it is that you want because they know they don't have to. Okay? Even though they know their intention is, I want a commitment, they will prolong it if you let them. And they're going to enjoy the little games that you guys play in the meantime, in between time, while they get away with whatever it is that they're doing. Typical man stuff. So I think it's going to be very important for you to set boundaries with whoever this is from day one. Don't play with them from day one. Just don't even play with them from day one. Okay, don't even let them get this bright idea of, oh my God, she's so into me. You know, let me ruffle her feathers so she can show me how much she's into me and boost my ego, because that's what this looks like. All right, love. All right, let me send out the rest of these numbers. We don't have that many left. Why do I still heal children? What number was that? Okay, number 12. What's up, number 12? Hi, hope all is well. Here's my question. What's the energy around my dad getting his payment from his old job? It's been at least a year and he hasn't received anything. So I'm starting to question if he will ever get it at this point. Is he still going to get it? Justice, yes. Ace of Pentacles, yes. He's gonna get it. Is there a time frame anyone else is gonna come in? Can we get a time frame? A time frame? When is her dad gonna get this money? Closing time? Stopped, blocked, over, avoid. It says plans will go unfulfilled. You may have to take legal action. You may have to be more proactive with justice there. Fairness. When you, okay, don't underestimate your power. So yeah, I think that there's some type of action that you may need to take. Exhausted. And then March wanted to come out. So this could be happening. This could be coming in around March, but you may need to take some type of action. There will be showers of blessings. Racing against time. Limited time to do it. Prioritize, pay attention, hurry. Avoid distractions and increase your focus. So I think that there's an energy of needing to be a little bit more assertive. You know, maybe need to get more information, maybe ask for assistance. If you start now, avoid distractions, increase your focus, you could be getting it as soon as March. Okay. Umbrella. 13. Hey, number 13. Hi, love. Just wanted an energy check on the Cancer Leo cusp twin. I just found out he is with a new karmic soulmate, and I energetically cut him out completely, which was surprisingly successful when I had done Reiki. Would love to get another confirmation and what's next going forward. Okay. All right, what's next going forward with this connection? What's next moving forward with this connection? What is next? You haven't gotten one? I'm going to check. Let's see. What's next for this connection? The Star, the King of Swords, Temperance, King of Pentacles, Four Wands. Oh. You're going towards something else. You're going towards something else. You're following your intuition, you're creating distance, and it looks like you're going towards something else. And it looks like whatever it is that you're going towards, it looks very stable. And it looks like your Cancer is, yeah, going towards something else too. You're having a new beginning, you're walking away, Three of Cups, going towards something else. You're going to release the situation. Two of Swords, the Hermit. I do feel like there's this energy of there's avoidance with communication between the two of you, and I feel like it may stay that way for a second, and I feel like you're slowly but surely just going to move on. I see communication again with you guys though over time, and I feel like it's definitely when you're in this energy of who, but who? Okay, I get that part. Is it her? What's my new? I feel like there's this energy of this coming back around. When you're in a very confident energy, you might even be dating or just gotten out of something. So I feel like you're going towards something else, and I feel like they're going towards something else, and I feel like there's the energy of you guys avoiding communication with each other or him avoiding communication with you, but it's going to come back around again. Yeah. Anything else on what's going to happen next? You're definitely getting Now, it might take some time because you may be a bit stressed out about the situation, or I don't know how much you're stressing, or maybe you just feel like it's taking a long time for you to meet somebody new, but you're definitely getting ready to meet somebody new. And it definitely looks like your twin is choosing to kind of be in that situation. I feel like there's a period of time where he's wanting to come towards you, but he's thinking very negatively of it, especially because you're in something else. Or he feels like you're entertaining something else. Okay. All right, let me see why. Let me check my SPM. Are you sending it to the right email? Because I don't have anything in my spam either. There's nothing in my spam. So make sure you're sending it to the right email. Maybe I skipped something. Hold on. Can resend your whole thread? Like send the whole thread over. Like forward it over. She said the super chat. Oh. $14. Hey, number 14. Hi, Lex. I just wanted to know what to expect personally for the rest of October. My B-Day is in a few weeks too. Nice. Happy birthday. What to expect for the rest of October? Emperor and the Five of Wands, you could get into it with an Aries or your boss or someone at work, a father figure. There could be like some type of miscommunication or conflict with you and someone. What to expect for the rest of October? Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. Ooh, looks like, oh, there's that damn Emperor. There's a conflict with you and someone in a like home situation or a commitment. There's like an ego, or this could be like a work situation. I'm seeing like an ego battle with you and someone. It looks to me like, how do I put this? Like, say you're in a love situation, right? You could be leaving one person, going to another person, but whoever this person is that you're going to, there's some type of conflict with you and this person. Now I could say it for the same thing. Like, you could be transitioning from one job to another job, but there's conflict at this job. There's something about a transition from one place to another place, but there being conflict in this new place. If that makes sense. What's coming for October? Tower, the Star, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and oh, you got options coming towards you in your love life. Maybe that's why there's competition and conflict. Yeah. It looks like you got options coming in. in for the rest of October. Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. What is this? There is some type of communication that's coming towards you where there's some type of disappointment around an investment. Why the Five of Cups? Ten of Cups. Five of Wands. Again, there may be some type of, again, conflict at a work situation, conflict within a home situation, conflict maybe around your finances. Knight of Wands. It feels to me, honestly, like you or someone around you has multiple options and it's creating drama. So again, I don't know if this is your situation, like, or somebody around you, but somebody has multiple options and it's creating conflict. So, yeah, it's giving me the same thing over and over again. Devil and the Seven of Swords. Someone here is being sneaky. Someone's being sneaky. Someone's being deceptive. It may lead to an ending of some sort. Okay. Okay, I got it. You, okay, I see it. I see it. I got you. Hold on. All right. Work maybe. Could be, but it's a sneaky energy and it's around, it could be a sneaky energy around finances. I could say someone's being deceptive. They doing something they shouldn't be doing at work with the money, or there's something about conflict around equal give and take around money coming up for you. But it feels to me like there may be some type of conflict around a third party situation. Or somebody has a third party situation. Come back and tell me, because it's definitely giving, it's either someone's being deceptive with money at work or being deceptive at work and it's causing conflict with a bunch of people involved, or this is a love situation where someone has multiple options and it's causing conflict. What's today's date? We still got a long way in October. I don't know. Come back and let me know what it was. All right, number 15. Hey, number 15. What is blocking my financial? You're welcome. Make sure you come back and tell me what it was. I need to know. What is blocking my financial forward movement? What's blocking her financial forward movement? What's blocking her financial forward movement? What's blocking her financial forward movement? Eight of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. You sabotaging new opportunities. Self-sabotage is what it seems like. It seems like self-sabotage. I feel like there's new opportunities that you're meant to go towards, but you're not going towards them. And it's kind of like you're staying in this ceiling or this back and forth energy where now things can't move forward because you're not going towards new opportunities. There's something here about you needing to go towards new opportunities. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's avoidance on your end. There could be a bit of distractions. There's something here about you avoiding stepping into new cycles when it comes to your money. where there will be a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's like you're avoiding it, and then you're like feeling like you're suffering or you're stressed out because you want wish fulfillment, but you're keeping yourself stuck somewhere. If you're there could be competitive energies at work too. Like maybe you're staying stuck in a toxic work environment where there's a lot of competition, or there's like weird energy. It's like there's something here about you keeping yourself stuck in something that you should be moving away from. You should be going towards something new. I feel like I don't know which way to go. Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and the Six of Swords. Okay, let me see. My child. Okay. I feel this. I feel like I don't know which way to go. I used to be insurance sales, stepped away because stressed out, but my money is suffering. Of course, it's freezing. No, I just had you guys hold on. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You can do well at writing, blogging, or career in communication. People skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. So I feel like the divine basically just gave you all of your options, okay? We can go back to school, pick up a new skill to get a better position, or you'll find yourself in a teaching position. You can do something that allows you to express yourself in a creative way. Writing, blogging, a career in communication. You could be a diplomat, a counselor, a salesperson, head of a company. And I think we also said healing and medicine. You work well in healing and medicine. So the divine is kind of saying you got a lot of options here. Okay? You got a lot of options here. Everything is about timing. You need to be flexible. Go with the flow. I feel like also you need to write down your goals. You need to manifest by writing them down and then taking action to step into the energy of your manifestation. So you're going to write it down, but then you're going to make certain moves to make it happen, right? Okay. Because you could actually find yourself in some type of power position and climbing the corporate ladder or climbing the ladder of success. So right now, go with the flow, allow timing to do its thing. With gifts here, you could be getting ready to uncover certain gifts that you have or certain avenues that you didn't know were available. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, okay, I got it. I've been uncovering all types of gifts. There you go. There you go. Between me and my twin where's the energy between me and my twin taking us this time around, okay? Where's the energy between number 15 and her twin taking them this time around? What's the energy between 15 taking them this time around? Four Swords, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. Four Swords, Two of Cups, Devil, Ten of Wands, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there is this energy of healing, but I also feel like you guys could be getting ready to step back into a karmic cycle, which is usually how that goes. And then I feel like at some point there may be some type of distance where you kind of just focus on yourself and you feel a bit mentally conflicted about where this connection is going to go. There definitely could be an energy of outside interference, could be family members, friends, whatever. But again, I feel like there's this energy of you guys coming together, but then kind of stepping back into some type of karmic cycle, which then will create a new beginning. And I see you really focusing on yourself. Yeah. And it may lead you back to kind of this energy of, okay, well, where is this going? I see you kind of emotionally detaching from the situation and focusing on growth and expansion in your own energy. Four Wands, stepping into stability, emotional fulfillment. But I feel like still kind of stressing about whether or not this is going to come back into, if it's going to come into alignment because you're wanting things to move into stability. Yeah, and there's a bit of this disappointment around that. So I know I just said a lot. I feel like there's this energy of the two of you coming together, communicating, whatever. There's some type of healing energy, but then we got another karmic cycle coming back around where I feel like there's going to create distance and a bit of confusion on where it's going. When this happens, try to just focus on yourself. Try not, easier said than done, right? But there's the energy of you kind of feeling mentally conflicted, feeling a bit disappointed, not knowing where it's going. But I feel like overall, you're getting ready to step into a very confident and emotionally balanced energy, which is the point. Seems like the same shit, but I feel it coming. Almost sent him a message tonight and he called right when I was gonna send. Okay, yeah. That's usually how it goes. It looks like there's another karmic cycle coming around, but go with the flow, not against it. Try not to fight the karmic cycles, okay? Try not to fight them, because that's the whole point of the twin flame journey, is for them to mirror, for you guys to mirror your bullshit back at each other. Go off, heal, fix it. Try to go with the flow, not against it. All right, love. All right, number 16. You're welcome. Number 16. What's up, number 16? Please don't read out loud. Okay. Okay. I think what the energy is that you're picking up on is you're about to have competition. Queen of Wands, there you are. There's about to be a competition over you. So all of that energy that I'm seeing is probably between your two options or this person's options and you. There's competition. So if this was an energy that you were to pursue, there would be competition, either on your end or his end. And you're at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like it'll be competition over you. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's somebody here who is going to be jealous over whatever it is that you manifest here. And because you're going to put your guard up with them. So there's someone here, or on their end, there's somebody here who's going to be jealous and mad because you put your guard up with someone else, right? Or this is on his end, right? So that could go so many ways because I don't know his sign. I do have the Emperor here, which is Aries, and I got the King of Cups, which is water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That could go so many ways, right? You could end up talking to him, then end up talking to somebody else, and now he's stalking you and he's mad because you moved on to someone else. It could be vice versa. But that energy that you're seeing is because of some type of competition. Okay. Number 2. Mm-hmm. Oh, my eye. This is Swords in Reverse, Page of Wands. No, that's not the case. I think there's an issue here where you go against the tide or against what the divine wants for you sometimes. You be trying to do what you want to do instead of what's in your best interest. And I think that that's more so where that goes. Like you may have an issue with staying places for too long, or not following, not, seeing the red flags or ignoring the red flags, or, it's kind of that energy. It's like you delay yourself in some type of way. I don't feel like it has anything, or you spend a lot of time trying to accept certain situations. And it kind of delays you. All right, love. Number 17. Hey, number 17. One more, sorry. Is the new love my twin or an actual new love? Because come on, guys. Is the new love actual new love? Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it is actual new love. Look, the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. That's so funny. It could be another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe they have water strongly in their chart. Is this an actual new love, Spirit? Is it actual new love, Hierophant? It is. All right, last but not least, number 18. What's up, number 18? Also, number 18, I do not take super chats, just for next time. Danny's feelings and next actions towards me. So that's 2 questions in one. So do you want the feelings or do you want the actions? I mean, I can just see what the energy is and tell you that. Sometimes they both come out in that, like in that spread. The energy is usually going to tell you everything you need to know. Their energy towards you. Are you here? Number 18, are you here? I know, he was here the whole time. Oh, there you go. So, do you want me to do specifically feelings, actions, or just energy? Because those are 2 separate questions. So I can like see the energy towards you, which sometimes feelings and actions will come out. Or we could just strictly do feelings or strictly do actions. No compounding of questiones. Okay. What is his energy towards her? What's his energy towards her in October? The end of October. What's his energy towards her? What's his energy towards her? End of October. Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Empress, King of Pentacles, and the Devil. Ten of Pentacles, Tower. Looks like he's coming towards you to have a conversation. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. What's his sign, if you don't mind me asking? But it looks like there's a conversation with the two of you coming up. But he could be being a bit selfish. Is he in another situation? Devil in the Four of Wands. He's an Aquarius. That sign's not even here. Is he in another situation? Is there a third party here? Hangman or baby mama? Seven of Cups. High Priestess. Interesting energy. Emperor. Four Cups. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. It's definitely, no, he has an ex, and I know was dating me and others, but we are not exclusive. Oh, okay. You're not exclusive. Okay, so I definitely see like third party energy here. So here's the thing. I feel like by the end of October, there's this energy, the energy between the two, are these the two of them? That's the two of them right there? Yes. The energy between the two of you is moving towards a commitment, but I feel like there's a bit of avoidance or a bit of feeling like discontent because of a third party. And I feel like Devil, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands, he's kind of being a bit selfish, and he's enjoying the kind of third party energy. And I think that it's making you feel a little bit apprehensive about moving forward, because you're kind of looking at him like he's being a bit selfish. I don't know why you think he's being a bit selfish, but it's like you want to manifest commitment, or you want things to go to the next level, or that's kind of what you were hoping for. And then now it's like you're kind of apprehensive on if you want to move forward because of this other person who's in the picture. Why is this person relevant? Two of Pentacles, because he's juggling. He's juggling. So his energy towards you by the end of the month is kind of enjoying the fact that he's dating you and other people. The energy between the two of you is we're moving towards commitment, but you could be feeling a little bit meh about it because of this other situation. I know you didn't ask me all that, but it's kind of just telling me all your business. Tell me more about him. But his plans for you, though, is basically what it's telling me is he wants something to move towards a commitment. But he's kind of enjoying, yeah, but see, Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. But at the moment, he's not making a decision. He's not making a choice. Yep, I think he's very selfish. I've pulled back a lot. He's trying to reach out, but I'm ignoring him until he can be with me and only me. I'm so happy you're telling the truth. Okay, wow, yeah. Yeah, so it's like he's definitely in this energy of saying like my intention is to move towards commitment, but kind of like sitting in this energy of Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I mean, Three of Swords, not really making a decision yet. So it's like the energy is there, but I'm enjoying having you and someone else. So that's kind of the same energy. End of the month, anything changing? Nine of Swords. I feel like you're a bit anxious about it. You're a bit anxious about it. Six of Pentacles, because you feel like you're being breadcrumbed. Okay. Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You may start to feel like you just want to go towards something else. Yeah. You may start to feel like you just want to go towards something else. Is his energy going to change at all? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords. I think that he's enjoying having multiple options, and I don't necessarily see him wanting to change that by the end of the month. He is showing me the two of you guys are a match, King and the Queen of Pentacles, and that he sees a future of you guys eventually moving towards that. But as far as by the end of October, it's looking like he's still kind of in that selfish energy. All right. All right, love. That was everybody. Okay. I will see y'all later. I'm tired. Thank you so much for everybody who participated. Thank you so much, Astro. You're welcome, love. And I will maybe see you guys tomorrow, maybe not. I might wait till Wednesday. All right, love y'all. Mwah.